Hello everybody, how are we all doing? We are back for Kubera. It's been a week, as you will have been aware. I was on a road trip, and now we are back, and I'm finished with university. No longer there, moved out. Well, or back in with my parents, I suppose is the correct framing of that. So, for the foreseeable future, we'll be here, assuming all goes well, and I graduate and don't have to redo anything. One moment. Glasses are a little bit dirty, so I'm just gonna give them a light clean. Don't mind me. Yeah, that's moderately better. It'll do. Also, just because my Wi-Fi at home here, a little bit shit. Just a little bit shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Just a bit shit. We're gonna make the videos a touch shorter, probably about 30-45 minutes. As opposed to, you know, that hour. I know that's around what I was doing anyway, but, you know, we'll keep them a little bit short. I probably won't do any hour uploads unless I really get into it. It's also because I don't have huge opportunities to record, so I want to keep my videos down so I can bulk record and all that good stuff. But yes, I'll be figuring out how to arrange recording and uploading and all of that shenanigans around my sporadic work schedule. But yes, let us begin, because you don't care about that. Let's move on.
That brat, I'll never understand him. Oh, try to be understanding. He's only in his third stage. He had plenty of time to adjust, but because he acts like a child. He said he'll be back soon. Who knows? I should have just dragged him here. If only you had helped me, hurrah. Oh, Chatan already came back as expected. This probably wasn't easy at the temple. I guess you really do. You do really live up to the reputation of the 5th stage. Anyway, is your arm still like that?
It is, so far. Though it will be recovered soon.
It was real? What? I knew it. It wasn't just a wound. Did you get hit by an attack that restrains restoration?
Regeneration, not restoration. Same thing. It's closer to self-harm than an attack. There's a certain transcendental ability that is only available when I hurt my body.
Oh, I know that. I saw God Hava using it. God Hava did? When? 7 years ago when he was crying over a dead body. That was really funny. Titan, so, where did you use it?
At Misty Shore. I used it to cover up the escape route. But it just got destroyed. Those loyal subjects, they never disappoint me. Season 3, episode 150, Separation 30. Okay, we're back. We're back with my girl. Or my guy. My ride or die.
For me, it doesn't matter what container. But would you But you would have to consider the situation.
Oh wait, what? Oh wait, no, that's probably Agni saying this actually. But you'd have to consider the situation after the resurrected Ananta defeats Taraka clan.
It will be quite difficult if a powerful and prominent human is used as a container. An incomplete and weak one will be better if possible. For example, the children you are hiding in this temple. You mean the 3 children? However, doesn't matter as long as you give one. In the present universe with a drastically diminished population, among the numerous candidates, they were carefully selected considering the causality. Not casualty, I can't read! If they were born to the same parents around the same time, they have the same capacities. Well, what do you think, Agni? As long as Ananta resurrects properly and deals with Taraka clan, getting rid of a child shouldn't matter. Right. You should make up your mind before casualties arise. Yeah. With your personality, I didn't expect you to be okay with giving a human away. Just feign ignorance. Make it look like I snuck in, then...
Those children... I promised to protect them.
Won't do it because of a promise. That means you will overlook any other containers. Hey, Summoner. This is who you serve as a god? Oh, seriously? Okay, so now can I go now? What an honor. To go back right under Agni's nose.
Disappointed?
Yes, well, I'm a bit disappointed. But not for the same reason as him.
Oh?
Sagara!
Don't fling that body carelessly. So, this is why my father said not to trust them. Sagara, cherish more the cards you hold. What? Huh? I'm a touch confused, but I'm sure it'll make sense.
Pingara? Sagar,
What? I'm so confused. The hell happened? Yeah. Umbrella doesn't attack. Gara comes to the wall. Fucker stops him. Huh? Then we get the... What? Right, I assume Brilla has just blown the fuck up. Like, what is this? It looks... Oh, this is... fucking him, obviously. Okay. Blocking Brilla's... Okay, I have an idea of what's happened. Yes, I understand.
break the passage link.
Who's saying that? Was it great? Oh, it's Titan. I didn't even see him. Bro, I literally didn't even notice him, man. I'm so stupid. I've already taken care of that.
Secure the minimum condition, I see. But what about Clove? Clove will be here soon. Anyway, where's Pingara? Ryagura insisted to go after Sagara, so I thought Pingara followed. Pingara won't be coming back. Huh? What do you mean? Does that mean... What happened? No way. Said you lost the item. I was standing by the gate, but I don't know what happened. Sorry, Irie. As the person in charge of the guild building, it's my fault. I'll inform Miss Teo. Yes, please. I don't think I'll get the chance to see her again. Why? What does that mean? It does seem like those two are getting along. See, Miss Teo's memory returned to 7 years ago. I thought I'd be okay with the decision she makes. If that's what she wants. It's what makes her happy. And that'll be enough. At least, that's what I thought. Teo understood me, at least. At last. After her soul was replaced. But returning to her original soul, and then the Teo who understood me will disappear. Even though I somewhat expected this. It became real after I saw her face. Perhaps I lost the chance. Keep the most precious relationship.
Chapter 48. Separation. End. Next chapter. The Golden Knight. Part 2. I was told something about this. But I don't remember what. It's been 2 weeks, so you'll have to excuse me. Oh, god damn it, man. If 2 weeks ago I just read one more chapter and done 3 in the video. Woe is me. Woe is me. Oh well, that's fine. Okay, having a peek at the thumbnails, we've got some stuff to look forward to. Drinks water, immediately. Fuck, hiccups. Who the fuck's saying this? He's He's eeping.
Regeneration magic can be used 14 times more. Those who can walk, please go to the Bremer Department Store, the Etera Magic Guild.
Oh. Why isn't Arguin waking up? I thought you used regeneration magic.
Hoodie Asvins can't undo psychological damage. In case one is completely unconscious, sometimes the person doesn't wake up right away.
So she won't be able to wake up?
No. If her breathing's back to normal, it's mostly a matter of time. She's in a state similar to a deep sleep.
How dare you sleep idly and make me wait?
No, you can't check her like that. Arguin, are you okay? Can you recognize me? That voice is... Natasha... Right, can't you see well? I think so. Oh, this is just a temporary thing. You should thank this person. He saved you and me. Oh, thank...
It's fine. If you're awake, I'll get going.
I knew you'd come, Dad.
Wait, no, don't beat the child.
I believed you would. No, actually, I was nervous. I wanted you to say comforting words, even if you didn't mean them. And things that would comfort me. I thought you wouldn't come. But I'd be so happy if you would. That's what I thought. Dad. That's my dad. Dad. What's wrong with Arguin? He's acting like a child. Beside that half isn't Mr. Kasak. Quiet there! If it's okay with you, can you pretend you're Mr. Kasak until Arguin calms down?
Oh, why should I?
Consider for 0.1 seconds to breathe fire.
It's only for a moment.
Season 3, episode 151. The Golden Knight. 2. 1. There is a visual distortion that even gods can't notice. An escape route was made about here. The transport transcendental that can connect the inside and outside of the barrier is not a power permitted to Sura. It's highly likely that they gained it by unlawful means. You think I shouldn't have attacked?
No. If I'd known that was your intention, I would have attacked first.
Regardless of my intention, I'm asking what you thought. Forget it. If you were intending to tell me, I would have heard you already.
Kill me. I was ready for death before jumping in. Even if you hold me hostage, it won't work on Sagara. I won't beg for my life. I'd rather die an honorable death.
If you were thinking of saving your master and sacrificing yourself honorably, you chose the wrong person. I'm someone who believes that there's a fitting end for slaughterers. They deserve a death much more sudden, miserable, and useless than those they slaughtered. At least, there's no reason for you to be treated better than those you crushed 8 years ago, don't you think? They're all without conscience, aren't they? Meeting an end at the desired time and in a satisfiable way. It was a luxury for those who were slaughtered. If they knew this, they wouldn't be so remorseful.
There must be countless lives who died as a nobody. One of the tens of thousands. One of the thousands. Tens of thousands. There must have been many times you had a grudge. You told me nothing. Down, boy. Control yourself. Fuck me, she looks good. Holy shit! Beautiful. You keep poisonous feelings building Alright. Let them slip out only enough to avoid an explosion. Moving on.
Agni, do you remember? 8 years ago, Sagara ordered him to close his eyes to avoid your insight. That's why he kept his eyes closed even now. That's proof he is one of the closest aides of Sagara, with prime information. Unlike Maruna, he didn't have much. You should use insight and read his mind to find out the real intention of Sagara.
You think Sagara is lying?
Of course. It's foolish of you to take her seriously. Besides, she showed up alone and talked to me. That means she had another purpose besides kidnapping the children. It's better to use insight on a Rakshasa than having a serious talk with an Astika whose intentions seem unclear. I thought it'd be better to listen to her talk and go after the Rakshasa bodyguard. It was unexpected that a different one appeared than who showed up earlier. Agni, from now on, when you need to make a decision, don't take Sagara's words seriously. She is much more deceptive and vicious than you think.
You know her well?
Probably. More than you know her.
She knows you too?
Well, besides changing a few differences... besides changing between a few different ages and both sexes, her looks were about the same. But my lives changed much more drastically. I recognize her right away. But she can't recognize me. That's why she can talk as if it's someone else's business. She probably can't even imagine that she's responsible for quite many of misfortunes in my record. God, Agni! May I get close? I have something important to report. It was only a terror that we couldn't reach, and we heard it. We heard his news from Kalabloom instead. I'm sorry you were here for the children, but the terror turned out that way. Did you hear the news?
About a terror? My brother works for Creation Brand, and he said a terror is...
I saw Rinhal being attacked on my way. Will it be okay?
At least there's a barrier here.
He got attacked outside, it's over. You don't know what that infamous Red Sky incident in... You don't know that infamous Red Sky incident in 15? Thank you for carrying my luggage. But will you be alright? The steward attacked the city may be around. If you need a sponsor later, show this business card at the checkpoint.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, if you had destroyed that city, this kind of encounter never would have happened. Violence for violence, kindness for kindness. It's a perfect mindset to be scammed. I get tired of putting up with you. Hope the portal is open by now. What's this? Why is this thing at the portal?
I know who she is. I saw her at the sewer in the sewer realm. But I don't know why she's here now.
Well, we have an idea of what Lisa's been up to for the past 40 or so chapters. Kind of insane we've not seen her for so long. I commented on it a little bit ago as well. Been a little while since I caught up with you guys. Have you all been? Been up to anything interesting? Life, work, whatever you do. Hope it's all been going well for you.
You already have so much.
What? You want to die?
Stop, Sona! What are you doing?
She attacked first. She had it coming.
She's a human, and if she dies, it will be troublesome.
She's not too bad. Tatya. I guess she's not a creature so weak to make you worry.
Season 3, episode 152. Golden Knight 2. We get weird.
I don't care if she's Rahav's daughter or whatever. Anyway, she's a human with the name Kubera. That cigar is after, right?
Yes, but Sagara doesn't consider her as a priority. She said she'd kill another Kubera or retrieve the item in Calabloom.
I'm sorry. I was attacked by an enemy and blacked out. Seeing a superior Sura as soon as I woke up, I attacked instinctively.
Oh, this is the feat. What? Fuck.
You're Miss Tadia, right? I can't be certain since there are hundreds of brothers and sisters who look very similar.
It'd be hard to recognize me unless you're from the same clan, but you remember. You're right. I'm Tatia, and this is Sona.
Mr. Sona is a new face.
He's been locked up for about 10,000 years, so he probably knows less about the recent history than you do, Liz.
That's frustrating. Those are words I can't read. What are you writing?
Compliments about you. Did you get hurt anywhere? If you have any wounds, I'll heal you.
Oh, I'm alright. I gained the ability to hold out against attacks without the bracelet.
I see. I thought you might be at risk from not having the bracelet.
It's actually an ability with a clear limit.
I can't remember who said this to her. Was this Kali, I imagine, actually? Anything else would merely be cumbersome to you right now. So I recommend just these shoes. They will greatly increase your defense and regenerative abilities while in contact with the earth. They are what you need most right now. But it'd be better not to tell the details. Superior Sura who came to the human realm at this point. I can't trust them. The Oxford clan was friendly when Yuta and I just crossed over to the Sura realm 7 years ago. Browse, daughter. Glad to see her. Besides, this kid's to tell you. The one Shuri brought up?
Is it okay? It's okay. Don't worry. We're on your side.
Even if Shuri isn't with us, we should still follow her will.
The Taraka clan has been suspicious recently. Hey, do you know anything about it?
You're a Garuda clan, but I heard you're originally from the Taraka clan.
Leave him alone. He says he doesn't know. He must be worried about the Garuda clan. Things got bad for them recently.
How about we leave this place to the Kinara clan and get out of here?
Yeah, it's no good. It's not a good idea to make trouble.
Maybe Asura was right.
He's the actual one with the power in the Taraka clan?
What'd I say?
I knew he'd grow up to be no good. But sure did her best to educate him.
If he was well educated, why would Taraka be going wild?
She was wrong after all.
That damn half-breed!
We should have killed him long ago.
Don't listen. Don't listen, Yuta. Don't listen to what they're saying. It was about time for me to leave the Sura realm. The Oxford clan was the most aggressive with the idea of killing Yuta. They still showed kindness to me, but...
Please, you're the only one who can kill him. Please. For all of us.
That kindness was only to coax me into killing Yuta. So I was the best one for the job. But I still refused to kill Yuta. They came to think of me. How they came to think of me is... Mr. Tai, what brings you here? How did you get here? It must not have been easy to get out.
I crossed over the same way as you did. And things are pretty settled in the Sura realm now. Taraka became much less active. Sura and gods. They could have more interest in the human realm.
So, you came to help? Have you met the gods here?
No, I'm still uncomfortable about meeting them.
Boring. I don't understand what they're talking about.
We're just working independently outside the city. Sometimes when Taraka appear, we catch them.
I should go check on the portal again.
What about you, Miss Lees? How did you end up lying unconscious here? Where'd your bracelet go?
Oh, the bracelet. The owner took it. It wasn't mine to begin with.
The owner is God Kubera.
No, the priest of Earth.
Oh, you meant the human owner. Is that also why you were unconscious?
I don't think so. I was looking for someone outside the city. Priest Sierra?
Since I'm recovered now, and you're back from the conscious expedition, you'll have to return that bracelet to me.
Yes, if you say so. The moment I took off the bracelet, the ground sank under my feet. The one smiling above clearly was not the priest.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that is not Sierra. You mean someone was after the bracelet? Someone who was after the bracelet attacked you, and the priest then took the bracelet?
Probably. Besides, that happened near Calabloom, but this place is near Rindhallow. They're too far apart.
Here's my assumption. This is Asha. And I also don't think that this was Sierra at all. Given... I don't think that was Sierra. You know? And this looks like Asha. The cloak, the hair. Yeah.
There's no reason for the priest to move me here, and I don't think he could have moved.
Then it was Sagara. She said we should retrieve only the item in Calabloom. I don't know. Because we know it wasn't Sagara. So... it seems like Asha is trying to impede in Sagara's plans like last time. Although whether it'll end up mattering is a different story.
Hey, the portal's open. Come quick. Can close any time.
Making them sound a bit too much like Chandra. I'd better go. The Rakshasa who came with us are waiting. Let's pop here for now. Some of those on the other side aren't friendly to you. I can't take you. Sorry.
No, I'm fine. I just need to go to Rindhallow. I'm kind of in trouble without an ID. I should look for someone who knows me.
Then take this. I got it from a human who was passing by. It'll be of some help. That's weird. Erin said she gave my car to a Yaksha half.
That half gave it to me. I don't have an ID, so I need a sponsor.
But I was asked to sponsor a half.
You can just let me meet Priest Claude. He knows me.
Claude? Fine. Follow me.
Thank you.
It's too early to thank me. If Claude doesn't know you, you'll have to pay for your life. I'm expecting this encounter with Claude to go a bit unusual, because obviously since Claude has lost his oracle, his memories are messed up. So he might not completely remember who Leith is, or he'll likely remember who she is, but not why he should know her per se. That's at least my current assumption on the matter. But we'll see as we start getting into it. Rindhallow.
A pureblood had the card, not a half?
Yeah, so take her from here. Did you say you gave my card, because the half sponsor was full?
I know you're busy, but I'm busy too. There are plenty of others who can sponsor a pureblood.
It's not that simple. Go and talk to her first.
Oh, hello. The Sword of Return. You're Lee's Heiss, right? You defended Asha 7 years ago.
Season 3, episode 153, The Golden Knight 2. 3. So this is who... that is. I see. It's all coming together. Oh yeah. It's all coming together. It was strange when you asked so boldly to see the priest, the highest rank in the city. Then it got stranger. She said her name's Rish, and she walked to Rindhallow all by herself in this state when Sura are popping up. When I scared her that I'd report her, she took out the sword.
Was I that suspicious?
Yeah, especially that part that you met Claude in the past. It's weird he promised to answer questions the first time they met. But what was weirder was that he treated her to a meal. Does that make sense, Claude? Buying a meal?
It doesn't sound credible at all. if she said Claude killed someone, it would have been easier to believe. Why do you try to use a fake name? Showing the Sword of Return would have been enough. I disobeyed God's order and broke out of prison. There's no way I could say that openly. If they're still reacting that way, I guess they haven't heard the news yet. I'm kind of on rough terms with God Chandra. I thought it would be better to tell what I went through recently to God Agni first. To do that, I thought I should meet Priest Claude in person and send an official letter. You're on rough terms with God Chandra?
It's true that he usually looks down on humans. But don't get upset over a word he said and overinterpret it. It's a matter of course that we're inferior to him, and there's no reason for him to dislike you particularly. Maybe it's a matter of your mindset. You're not ready to serve a god.
Yes, it's my fault, of course. Still, I hope you won't tell anyone until I get in touch with God Agni. You worry about a needless thing. Whichever city you're in, it's not that big of a deal. If you're going to contact God Agni directly, there's no reason for us to gossip about it. After we take you to Claude, we won't be concerned. Thank you.
Temple of Death.
Liz Heiss? Yeah, the one who testified for Ashes 7 years ago. You remember. You even met her before then, didn't you? Me? With her? What's this atmosphere? I couldn't tell others, but Mr. Claude saw my grown face in advance from Horiyama. You forget something since it's been 7 years? Look at my face! More closely! Even if I look closely... Oh! You remember? If you're a bit older, you'd be just my type. You see, I don't like ladies younger than me. I'm joking, Liz. I remember you. I remember you. Please, put me the fuck down. Please. I'm joking! I need to have a word with my guest alone. Could I go ahead for a moment? Can't you talk here? The attacks have been stopped for a while, but just in case, you should guard the barrier stone. I want to go far. Something important, just for a moment. Get him! Quick! Priest Claude! Please, stop them, or I won't be able to help you. Move, miss! Sorry. I need to get help from Priest Claude. Hiccups, go away, you fuck!
Aye, aye.
Crikey, ah. Ah! Haha, I finally escaped. Escaped?
Thanks, Liz. There was something bothering me at the altar. I was on my way to see it and got caught. Part 3, episode 129.
Thanks to you, Liz, I can now go see it. What? I thought you remembered me. Okay. So, you gave some kind of testimony 7 years ago and met me. Not what you heard from other people. The time you promised to answer my question. The time you used Horiyama on me. Sorry. I got into an accident recently, so my memory's a mess. Not just about you, but all other things too. Got holes in my memory. But don't worry. After taking care of my business, I'll send an official letter for you, Liz. Then, can you answer my question first? You promised to answer 3 questions. I asked 2 at the time, and the last one is left. If you see my day to die... Hey, Liz, I don't even remember properly. When I say I promised you to answer 100 questions, why do you say that only one's left? 1 is what's promised. Why would I exaggerate? You're never gonna get rich. I heard someone else say that before. I know my lifespan is short. I'm all ready, so tell me. There'll be trouble if my life ends at an important moment. I want to know the exact date and prepare myself. I'm not supposed to tell you this, but I feel so bad for you, I should tell you. Oh my, isn't that Priest Claude? What's he doing at the altar? What an unfair world, huh? Someone like you should live long. I don't know what you're after, but you better think whether Whether you didn't put yourself on the back burner. The time given to you is too short. Chase after something else. It was much easier than I thought. The outcome would have been better if would have been the same as you're hostile. But I didn't know. But I didn't know she would easily return the Golden Knight to me in such a situation. That's how she is. She probably never considered that bracelet hers, not even once. What she's born with, what she worked for, and what she got from others. Not being able to possess even one thing fully. In the end, she'll throw up everything and lose. That's her destiny. What an irony. She'll suffer from a sense of debt and crumble down in such a life. In that sense, you're the exact opposite. What you're born with, what you worked for, what you stole from others. Even what you'll steal from now on. You'll consider everything yours. That's why I cannot but win.
Oh, Asha. Oh, Asha. I suspect one of these days... Well, here's the thing. I don't expect Kubera to have, like a general, happy ending. Things work out for Lise and all. Because we know she's going to die young. We know she's going to die relatively soon. I'd imagine very soon, relatively speaking. Given, what Claude said there. So I do suspect that Lise is not long for the world, but we already knew that. So I don't expect she's going to have a pleasant death either. I expect it will be cruel and unusual, to say the least. As for Asha, I also don't suspect things will go her way. She might say that she can do nothing but win because of her greed, her ambition, her drive. But I don't know. I don't see it being reasonable. Those are just my thoughts. Obviously, I'm fully prepared to be wrong about everything, but we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, with that all out of the way, we'll leave that there. I've been Animosity. You've been you. If you liked, like, comment, sub, notification bell, share the video around with all of your friends and everybody that likes Kubera. And those that don't, they should read it. Although you probably preach the gospel enough, and if that didn't work well, probably not much I can do. But anyway, with that out of the way, I'm Animosity. You've been you, and I hope you catch you all next time for another video. Ta for now.